Hi guys, happy Saturday. I am on here for another reading. This is going to be for my Pisces guys. Take this message as it resonates for you. Leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit. It's not meant for everyone. Okay, only take what you need out of that, Pisces, okay? So, Pisces, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that this person was dealing or chose to deal with or chose to accept a shitty contract with a shitty person, a shitty influencer, a terrible individual. Don't feel bad for this person. This person wants a pity party. All I keep hearing in this song today for you Pisces is it's their party and they'll cry if they want to. They want you to feel bad for them. Don't feel bad. Someone's dealing with a thief. Someone that likes to compete. And they were competing with you, Pisces. This is somebody that wanted to put out your light. Hi, guys. Happy Saturday to you. This is somebody that wanted to put out your light, your happiness, your joy. Like I said, competition here, or thought that you were some type of competition. Whether you know this person or not, this could be somebody that either was your ex, Pisces, okay, or this was a person of their exes, okay? Somebody that you know, their ex. Somebody's ex is involved here, or somebody that was X out of your life or blocked off out of your life, okay? Their ex. So, like I said, they wanted to put out your light. Happiness and joy. This is a gold digger or a narcissist or an opportunist, one or the other yet. I haven't got completely into and clarified that yet, okay? I've got quite a few messages here. I've got like 4 different papers here where I've wrote down information on and gotten downloads here on this situation. Multiple different Pisces individuals here. So you got to take what you need out of it, okay? So this person here wanted to put out a Piscean's light, okay? This was an energy manipulator, an energy drainer, okay? They're pulling from your solar plexus chakra, stealing from your life force, okay? Whether that was like from your creativity, this is somebody that could have been manifesting off of you also. This could also be somebody that was stealing from you financially, building off of you, creating off of you, maliciously. Like as a revenge tactic. Because they thought that it would hurt you. Somebody that wanted you to decay, to rot financially. Sick. Okay. And it could be any sign, guys, but what I was hearing was it could be a fire sign or an earth sign, or somebody that has fire or earth highly aspected in their chart. Shitty fucking individual. Someone that hates people. All they care about is money. Very materialistic. Selfish, jealous, catty, unfaithful, ruthless, abusive, bully, energy manipulator, lazy, insecure, codependent, needy, crusty, musty, unclean, don't take care of themselves, don't bathe, stinks to high heavens. And you know what they were showing me was like, do you remember the Muppets? Fozzie, remember Fozzie Bear? When he would stand on stage, he was a comedian. You remember like the Muppet Babies, how he liked to tell jokes? This person is a terrible jokester if they tell jokes. So you remember when they would throw tomatoes at him on stage? This person is the same way. Like people throwing tomatoes at this person, whether they're laughing at this person now. This person got bad karma. A lot of hitting this person now. Some of you need to get some howlite if you don't have it. You need to get some of this. They want to know how much you know. Because a lot of you were stolen from financially. So this will help you with like knowledge here, getting to know a little bit more, opening up your third eye. Also will help calm you, especially if you felt stressed, if you've had anxiety, sleepless nights here. This is going to help with that. All right. I'm also picking up this spying energy. Dealing with this individual here. This is somebody, like I said, very insecure. So whoever they're dealing with, okay, whoever that they were in this contract with, if there was another masculine or feminine here partnered up with this person, spying on this every move. There's a GPS on somebody's asshole. Literally. Like if they put a patch on somebody's rear end. They watch every move. I don't know how you can have that much time to be watching someone. What are you doing with your life? Nothing. So this person is afraid. They live in fear. Also addiction. There's heavy addictions here to money and a fear of losing it. Hate people. They sold their soul to the devil for money, for a contract here. It was for status or an opportunity to be able to win something. This could be a job, or this could be some type of level up of some sort to get to a certain step ahead, or to step over, or to step on top of someone else. This is someone that wanted to be better, or wanted to prove that they were better than another person. Challenge you, right? If you have a contract, or if someone wants to get you to sign a contract here, be careful what you're looking at. Read the fine prints of this stuff here. Especially if this is like a legal contract, or someone wants to try and get you signed into or stuck into a legal contract, documents. Pay attention here for legalities. Someone may be trying to get you stuck into this. Something's false, something's tricky, someone's trying to scam you, something's like forfeit here, or to get you tricked into getting something, into their name, out of your name here, whether it's like a property, some type of investment, something that you already have ownership of, they want it in their name, okay, a business of some sort, land, whatever that is, they want ownership of it. They think that you are naive. They think that you're stupid. They think they can trick you. Abso-fucking-lutely not. If you have to get a second opinion, a third opinion, whatever you got to do, do not sign this contract until you find more information. I don't care what it is. A legal investigation, investigate it more. Look into it, get a magnifying glass, hire somebody. I don't care what you got to do. Protect yourself. Protect the things that you do have, the things that you've worked hard for. Because this person's out to take whatever you have. Someone also had their beliefs challenged here, okay? Say someone's spiritual and someone's religious here. Someone else is suicidal here. There's another Pisces here that's suicidal. Pay attention, guys, okay? I'm just giving the messages. I'm also hearing fiddles. Somebody's playing fiddles, pulling stream, something with the stream. Something is going downstream. Wow. Okay, decay, rotting. Somebody can find a body going down the stream. Maybe you're fishing by a stream. Be careful. I don't know who that's for. I'm also hearing there was like a buy. Someone paid money to take somebody out, to lay somebody to rest. They could be getting in some big trouble for this, and you could be getting news. Also, I labeled this as Pisces, as the truth is out, okay? I thought you were materialistic, and turns out they were and are a materialistic person who they chose a shitty person that don't play fair, and they bully to get their way. The truth is, their actions to ruin your life. They got into a shitty contract, and now something is about to happen here for you unexpectedly. Something that you've manifested like in the past. This has been a while ago, maybe like 11 months ago. This could have been like maybe a year ago. And something about 1350. Military time could be significant for somebody here. I looked up the angel number 1350 also, and it has to do with positivity and spiritual growth. You don't have to be a spiritual person just to grow spiritually within yourself, guys. But the money, this money here that was paid to take you out, to plan to lay you to rest, this money was to get you, like, you were a problem, right? You were the challenge, the competition. So it was a payment to get you out of the way. You were the problem to get you out of the way. Whereas this person here was the bad influence, the terrible influence. They were the problem child. Whether they're a child or an adult here. This is somebody that, like I said, they were trying to ruin your life, trying to destroy you, trying to bring you misery, trying to bully you. This is a monster, a bad person, so to say. Somebody that could be a prankster, a jokester, a fucking clown, a devilish child, or a hellion. Now, whether they were adopted child when they were younger, or if they were bounced around back and forth, okay, take it as you will here. If they had an absent parent, okay, or if they only had one parent, maybe one of the parents, wasn't there. Maybe one parent passed away, or both parents. Who knows? You remember the movie that had the redheaded child in it, problem child from the 90s here? This child, I'm going to say child again, childish. That movie was from the 90s, the problem child. It had John Ritter, right? He played, the guy from Three's Company played in it. So, but the child was orphaned, right? So he bounced around from, different families like more than 30 times. And then finally John Ritter, kept this child here, and it was that the child was so used to being around narcissistic individuals, right? People that were opportunists, people that were selfish, people that were jealous, catty individuals, people that were ruthless, people that were abusive to them, people that were codependent, people that had all these type of energy. So what they became a product. This child became a product of their own environment. So that's all they knew. So they grew up, and that's what they become. So they lacked love. They lacked guidance. They never knew how to have a healthy lifestyle, or boundaries, or structure. Because no one ever taught him anything like that. They didn't know what empathy and compassion. All they knew was how to lie and manipulate and steal and cheat people in order to get ahead. Be shitty to everyone to get your way and to get ahead. That was their motto. Also, Pisces, you are the dreamer. So some of you can be dreamers. Be very free-spirited here. Be a traveler. Some of you may want to travel. Some of you can be getting ready to travel, whether you know this or not. Something with this a gift. This gift that's coming here, something unexpected, could be requiring you to travel. Someone could have judged you, especially if you do something related to Roma. Has something to do with like fortune telling or charms, okay? Or they could have judged you for like some type of sorcery or witchcraft, okay? Said it was some type of sin here. Especially if there was a religion aspect here. Well, sir or ma'am, looks like you sold your soul to the devil over here. By doing this whole list of shit that we just mentioned. Because of your own childhood wounding and issues. Of course you hate everything about us. Of course. Pisces, they hate everything about us. Why? Because we mirror everything about them that they need to look at themselves in the mirror and see. This is what they need to work on. Do they want to look at it? No, they don't. Evil eye. IDFWY. I'm also hearing something about teachers here could be significant. So somebody could be dealing with teachers. A showdown, hoedown. For some reason I'm getting hoedowns. The number 63, 81, or 77 is also some numbers I was hearing too. You got some stalker on your tail. You know what? Don't be creeped out or anything by you know what I'm mentioning here too. Only take what you know for sure is going on around you, okay? Don't take this as, oh, you got to be afraid of this stuff, okay? Or you got to be scared. This is nothing to make or to put any type of fear into you, okay? So if you know what's happening, it's for you. If you know it's not for you, then leave it. I'm also hearing a lot of brainwashing. That's like a lot of like confusing a lot of people. All right. You can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people. Wow. Take a moment and think about a major lesson in your life. Did your heart get broken? Did a friend betray you? Did that heartbreak teach you not to settle? Are you resilient and self-reliant now because you had to be? Well, maybe you did have to be, Pisces. Maybe a friend here or a so-called friend tried to break your heart and betray you, did betray you, and thought that it would break your heart. Because they wanted to put out your light. They thought that they could blow your candle out. All they did was put out their own light. So you had to be resilient, right? You had to be self-reliant. Think of the fucked up person who taught you that lesson and send them a little cosmic thank you. That's all you can do is tell this person thank you, because all they did was make you stronger. Thank you. Send that to them, Pisces. Thank you, terrible influence. Thank you, shitty friend, so-called friend. Thank you, challenger. Thank you, competition. You were no competitor to begin with. Thank you for trying to put out a light that you would never be able to put out, because you don't affect my happiness. Only I affect my happiness. Yeah. Let them know. All right. Gratitude for the lesson that you learned does not excuse what they did. It does help you avoid getting or going back in for the same lesson with a new fucked up person, though. Yeah. So it doesn't excuse that behavior, and you don't have to go back to that same person, but you sure don't have to go back into another situation with another fucked up person, just like the one that another shitty person, just like that. Yeah. Whew. Thanks for the lesson. We are sure grateful. To thine own ass be true. The most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwillingness to be honest with themselves. True story. It's been unscientifically proven. Owning who you are, and what you struggle with, and where you want to be is the beginning of self-love and freedom. Kind of like when Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he likes big butts and could not lie. His life blossomed after that. So, you like big butts. You didn't lie. Maybe you like small butts. Maybe you like round butts. Maybe you like flat butts. Who knows? You didn't lie about it. Be who you are. Maybe you like to say that you stuck a big GPS on somebody's butt. Maybe you're afraid to say that you did that. And it's coming out. You're getting a tomato thrown at you on stage. I mean, we're going to find out what the tea is. Stop trying to skip the struggle. Yeah, okay. Stop trying to skip it. You got to heal all this stuff over here. The selfishness, the jealousy, the cattiness, the ruthlessness, the abusive behavior, the bullying. And you got to heal this stuff. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there in your own misery. I mean, set it. Yeah, if you want to set in it, set in it. I mean, I guess it's your choice if you want to do it. Let's see. So, friends here involved, or a friend and their ex, or a friend and your ex, or take what you will from it. Threatening you, looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting information, intimidating, threatening, or bothered. Wow, there's a lot of threatening information here. Or they have threatening information, or they're trying to get threatening information to use against you. So, yeah, they're only bothered by you because your light irritates their demons. Yes. Here you go. Photo proof, getting evidence. So somebody's got some photo proof, or is trying to get evidence, or has photo proof and evidence. Carless, no car repo or car issues. Someone may be trying to come your way and they ain't got no car. Dusting it off. Okay, this is someone trying to take their prints off of something too. Especially if they're involved in some type of like Grand Theft Auto, if they were stealing cars. Or if there was some involvement in trying to do something to your vehicle. Or if this is what they were planning to do. plant some type of evidence in your car or on your car. To get you involved in some type of crime. This person ain't shit. Love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers and choices. Yeah, talking shit. Fake smiling. Yeah, your light irritates your demons. I can't make this shit up. A divination abuser. Somebody abuses. They sold their soul to the devil. Karma. Something ending. Here we go. Here's a cycle. This person loves to stay in cycles over and over and over and over again. I love it. It's all they're used to. This could also be trying to keep somebody stuck in their head. A divorce. Somebody could be going through a divorce or a breakup. Trying to break up with this person. Trying to leave this person. They also could be threatened. Or getting threatened here. Could be trying to get photo proof on this person. Or someone's being followed. Like I said, they're being spied on. A commitment. Things getting serious here. Yeah. Someone's trying to remove their fingerprints. Gold digger. They want your money being used. Confession. Someone has something to tell you, but they might not have a vehicle. How much do you know? They want your money. They got your money. They stole your money. They knew who took your money. 11. 11 people in this group. Now there's 12. The red flags that you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Intuitively know this. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. The honeymoon's over. This could be somebody that put a love spell on them. Like, this is somebody that, like, used their body, all right, to get somebody stuck into a commitment with them. Wow. Whew. Whew. All right, which one here? Which one, Spirit? Which one do you want me to... Okay. Research. What is the research here? What are they researching? What are they researching on Pisces? Well, this has to do, okay. This has to do with your business here, what you do for your work, okay? Creation, okay? This could also be like looking up. They want to see if you actually have, okay? This is that fire sign again. This has to do with control. Somebody's an entrepreneur here. Whether it is this fire sign, this has to do with all up in your business, okay? If this is somebody checking on a business, if you already have a business going, they want to know what the status is of your business. Like, how many followers do you have? How many customers do you have? This is what they're trying to find out. Like, what have you built so far? This is what they're looking at to see how far you've built. So they can destroy it. So they can tear it down. Threatening to tear it down. Break it down, betray it, destroy it. Evidence. What's the photo proof here? This could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, any fire sign here. Also Gemini, a Virgo here. Doing this like hiding. Doing this behind the scenes so nobody sees. Hiding this behind fake accounts. To gain some type of like victory. To gain achievements, to gain some type of recognition here, rewards, okay? Status, clout. To gain accolades. The praise, to be the winner, to take the spotlight. It's an ego thing. It's an ego thing to steal the spotlight because they know that you're getting wish fulfillment. They know that this is a wish come true coming in for you, Pisces. How can they steal it from Pisces? It's not fair Pisces is getting this wish fulfillment. It's not fair that they're happy. Why is it fair? I don't see why don't they want to see Pisces happy? What is it any of their business if Pisces is happy? Like, do you even know who this person is? Leo, Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Scorpio, Aquarius? Some of you could have like just helped this person, like we're like a good humanitarian. Just help this person out. Maybe you like let this person borrow your car, like just as a good friend to this person. Let them use your car. And it was like, you know, like, thank you for being a good friend, like helping me out. Financial gain coming from something that you did in the past. A Leo did this for financial gain. Wow. Yeah, they were diving in. There's somebody diving into it. I can see like, what is that? The duck. Oh my goodness, what is his name? DuckTales? DuckTales, woo! The one that, isn't that where he has like the bank or whatever that he dives in all the money? DuckTales, right? Yeah, that's this Leo here. Yeah, you'll be playing a different role. Somebody wanted to wear your hat. Chain of events that will affect your life. Heartache over what you no longer have. Someone wanted you heartbroken and they didn't want you to have anything. And this could have been a fair man here. Dealing a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay? Could have been a Leo man. Or this Leo could have been dealing with a fair man. Whether they had fair skin or they had fair blonde hair. Fill in a chair. Someone new is entering your life. Or this is somebody that's wanting to come in. Opportunity is waiting for you. Opportunity is coming. A gift from the universe. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as a happy news experience, new opportunity, or an exciting acquaintance here. You have angelic protection here. A goal-oriented person. Okay? This, you have a specific angel. They don't want me to talk. Listen. You have a specific guide, a specific angel, a specific protector that has been assigned to you. And their goal is to keep you protected at all cost. That's an order. This is what I heard. This is an order from the Most High that they are to stay with you 24 hours a day. Because this person has a target on you. Do you see this? You're a target. Two-faced friend. This person has it out for you. And this person right here will meet your angel before they meet you. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. They will meet your angel before they meet you. That's the message. No travel. Discord among friends or family. Mice. Unsuccessful. They stuck. Spirit's got them all tied up. All tied up. They all jacked up. All jacked up. Yeah. Okay, look. That's Jesus. That's the healer. It's time. It's time. And the truth comes out. Things are moving very fast. Pisces. Whoo-wee. Be patient, Pisces. You've been patient. You've been very patient. Somebody wants to partner with you. Somebody wants to partner with you. Could be this man with a coin. Could be an earth sign. Could be Fabio. Looking at you like a whole meal. Looking at you like a whole meal. You look like a buffet over there. You may be in a relationship already with this person, whether it is a masculine or a feminine. Or this could just be you, just like stable, like loving on yourself. You good, right? Financially, you good. You in love with yourself. And that's good. That's all good, right? It's good to be in love with yourself, even if it is financially. You're good in all areas. And Spirit is making sure that you stay balanced this way. This is like heaven and earth. Resting, you're getting enough rescue? Someone need rescued? Someone needs rescued. Here you are. Spirit says you're getting enough rest. Maybe you're meditating. You look like you're pretty peaceful over here. Maybe you're sitting in the woods or you're, taking a nature walk here and you're just peaceful, at peace. And somebody's not doing so well over here. Suffering. Oh. Yeah, well, their stability is getting affected here. Well, it's because they were fucking with yours. So all that energy that they were all that energy manipulation that they were doing on you and your stability, it's boomeranged back to them. So good luck. Okay. So what are we thinking about here? This partnership. Oh, Lord, this is somebody from the past here. So you got a third-party situation from the past that could be resurfacing for someone. Okay? Third-party partnership. Doesn't have to be romantic here, guys. But somebody's thinking about blooming or restarting something from the past, okay? Old memories are resurfacing. All right. And we do have partners here. We have King and Queen of Wands, or I said Wands. You know, and it very well could be. It could, but Wands and Coins are both here in this reading here. Moving fast. Somebody wants to move things fast and speak. Especially if they've been quiet. Somebody wants to speak. They got something to say. I got something to tell you. I've got something to say. Wanna put this dream in motion. Won't let nothing stand in my way when the going gets tough. Is that Billy Ocean? The tough get going? When the tough get going? Yeah, somebody's made a choice. All right. Someone's not doing too good, though. They're crying. Financially, they're not good. You're unbothered. Move on. Move on. Don't deal with any past people. A lot of you aren't dealing with any past people. Closing the door and shutting the door because a new opportunity is here for you. Okay? There's somebody that doesn't have any good intentions for you. And this is a friend from the past. And now they could be, they could have an ex here, okay? Or somebody that's divorcing them that has eyes on you. So, yeah, you don't want to be involved in any of that, okay? So, placeholders. Yeah, stay away from any of those, okay? Stay away. It's never anything good. You may not have been romantically involved with this person, and they may want to be romantically involved with you. Diabolical, evil, and cruel. Someone's about to be eliminated because they won't stop fucking around. Psychically attacking. Yeah, well, that's about to stop. I wonder why this person's late for everything. Why can't they ever be on time? Are they late for work? Or late? Call them late. Are they late for dinner? Do you have to call them to come to work? They'll do anything, whatever it takes to get you back. I'm sure that they won't stop. Okay. Okay. Spirit will tell them, okay, you don't want to stop. That's fine. They'll take care of it. So many people have been trying to tear you down, Pisces. And they'll be dealt with. Because anybody that's been attached to this or this person will deal with karma. Taurus. Could be a Taurus here involved. Independence here. Lone wolf. Yeah, you're a lone wolf. Can you imagine everybody that's dealt with this pack of wolves here? Or this person that's had everybody involved in this pack? Separate the pack. What happens? Nobody can survive. Except you. You're a gamma. A lone wolf. You can't be swayed either way. You're not impressed. You independent. They codependent. All these people are followers. Every one of them. Follow the crowd. Follow the wolves. How can you work for an institution and finesse people out of their money because you're jealous of their job or bank accounts or status? Because they cheated or they lied to get where they are? So this person works in an environment or for an institution such as a bank, using that for an example. I don't know if that's where it is, but just an example, where you can steal money from people, right? You get account numbers. Also, they could work like for the place where you work, right? So it could be like your place of employment. And they could work like in human resources. And they could steal your information to steal like your social security number and use that information. Get your banking account information that way. Shoot, they can go even farther if they wanted to, depending on how much they wanted to ruin you. Because they have all these issues going on over here from childhood. You exposed them, made them look at themselves in the mirror, right? Because they're such a shitty individual. They're willing to do whatever it takes to get you back. They hate you. I think you pissed off the wolf. Yeah. Someone's timer of life is at 0000. News of a death is coming. Let's go down to the river. They blocked your money and opportunities to make you poor, homeless, stressed, and depressed and jobless because you blocked them. This person's a psycho or suffering from psychosis, delusional, hallucinations, whether they're drug-induced or not. You're psycho. Knees deep in doo-doo. They in trouble. Well, they were over there planning yours. I mean, wanting a pity party. R. First, middle, last initial. R. Okay. Taurus is here. Earth sign or fire sign. Any of the other signs that I've mentioned so far could be. Or they could have those placements. But if they come your way, 3's a crowd. Then they're going to have to deal with this angel over here. Yeah, O. Okay, R-O or O-R. No one is more hated than a person that speaks the truth. You mirror their lies. Oh. Everything in their life is being destroyed for coming after you. And all of the people and nothing to do. They got nothing to do but destroy your life. So they probably have a black cat. Hates you. It's a lot of hate. It's a lot. Black magic coming back on them. Well, they sold their soul to the devil. I mean, we already know where they're going, so... I mean, yeah, we already know where they're going. Judgment Day. I mean, sucks. They had to get some help, but they don't want help. Said you were a hoe because you were attractive or handsome. They were jealous of that. Maybe you're pretty, maybe you're sexy, maybe you're hot, maybe you smell good or you look good, or you're an empress or you're an emperor, okay, masculine, feminine over here, you got your stuff together, or you're doing, you're doing okay for yourself, right? You work, you take care of your business, you pay your bills on time, right? You take a shower, you take care of your body. They judged you. You're marriage material, you're not out here being corrupt to people. You're not a shitty person. So they judged you. They jumped to conclusions, called you a hoe, They could have said, oh, well, just because you're these things, just because you smell good and you look good and you're pretty and you're hot and you're sexy or you're attractive or you're handsome, then you must be a cheater, you must be a hoe, you must be this, you must be that. So they jump to conclusions on you, right? Right? And they just destroyed your life. Yeah. Or they got together with somebody and they did this. So you must be. They just made assumptions on you. Because you're pretty, you must be a hoe. Because you look like a wish come true, you must be a hoe. You must be out there sleeping with this one and that one and this one and that one, right? Sitting back stalking you. When did they ask you? No, they didn't. Did they open up to you? No, they didn't. They just sat back and made assumptions on you. Your own family secretly hates you. Okay, Pisces, your own family hates you too. Why? Because you mirror to them the truth about themselves. Shit that they got to work on. Feeling entitled. Okay. Female, the age of 31 to 50 is involved here. You or them. Somebody with the initial O or R. Stalker. So you got a stalker. We know this. Paternity check. That child belongs to a friend or a family member. Somebody's child is not theirs. It's a friend or a family member. E. Roe. Oh, fuck. Roe versus Wade's involved here. Something to do with that. That law here has many identity. Okay, so something about an abortion. Oh, they said something about that. Okay. So they judged you for that? Yeah. Stuff happens. It's life. So they judge you by your past. Like they haven't had a past. Every person in this life has a story. You should be able to tell your story just as much as the next person. It's yours to tell. Nobody else's. I guarantee you they would never have the guts to get on here and tell their story. They're involved in identity fraud. How much you want to bet that they wouldn't admit that? B. Pissed because they're not getting their way. A blonde, diabolical. Son over there, it's their party and they'll cry if they want to. Cry if they want to. Sit back and watching you like a hawk, crying. They wanted to be a big old bully to you, right? Behind the scenes. And then sit back and watch. Like a fucking clown. Making your life hard. Or thought that they were. Putting your light out. All they did was put their own. If they have an issue with you, that's their problem, not yours. That's their problem. Not yours, Pisces. Their fault. That's their fault. Chaos magic. They want to start shitting yours. Chaos is happening in theirs. You lost a lot of weight now or in the past, and they said you was sick and on drugs and heavily depressed and diseased and dying, and you're alive and you're healthy, and their timer's running out. In the workplace. They did something in your workplace, place where you worked. It was somebody you worked with, or they worked with somebody that you worked with. They found or partnered up or befriended somebody that you worked with. Or they fucked somebody you worked with. Suicide crisis hotline. 988. Text 988. Somebody needs some help before they do something here that they will regret. Because all lives matter. Help this person. Somebody's got temporal lobe damage. Affect their emotions, behaviors, memory, fear, anxiety, decisions, neuro or psychotic disorders, anxiety, panic, mood, PTSD, phobias, personality disorders, Alzheimer's, autism, cancer, stroke, seizures, traumatic brain injury. Any of those. They need help. Someone's ego is wounded. Their ego is wounded. If you didn't have favor, God's favor over your life, then people wouldn't come for you, trying to tear you down so hard. And the biggest battles are going to go to the strongest warriors. This is what people don't understand. People would not be coming for you so damn hard with their pack of wolves, trying to knock you down, Pisces. Right? They'd be able to do it, wouldn't they? By now, they would have been able to do it, right? You would have fallen by now. No wonder, why isn't Pisces falling? Why haven't we been able to knock Pisces down? Because you have God's favor. That's why. You're not meant to be knocked down. These people will all be knocked down before Pisces will be knocked down. Guaranteed. Watch. Use your pictures. I don't know what they was using your pictures for, but we're going to find out. Italian-American Mafia. Wow. So the Mafia could have used your pictures? New York City, New Jersey, let's see, Philadelphia, Chicago, Detroit. Did they use them in these cities, or did somebody in these cities use them? New Orleans, Boston, California, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Florida, Ontario, Canada. You will live a long and happy, healthy, and prosperous life, just as promised with your soulmate, and that's officially sealed right there. Trying to take you out, paying to have you taken out. That's not gonna happen. Hoe face. Huh. They're really on this hoe thing, aren't they? They really wanted to label you as a hoe, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah. How do they say that? You are what you eat? Exploring their promiscuous activities. Connecting with random people. And don't always end in sex, but it can lead to it, you know. You may dance with provocatively with strangers, or, you know, tease in social settings, you know, or you may kiss or make out with others. You know, this is all the things that you got accused of, or, you know, get caught up in the moment. Exploring what you like or you don't like. Maybe there's your sexuality, having fun. Sometimes people snap out of it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you stop the face, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's a pent-up energy. Sometimes you just got to let that loose. Some people, you know, say it's a shallow thing. It's a learning process. I mean, this was all hidden. Or said they thought it would stay hidden. Shh, don't tell nobody. They thought that they were going to keep this all under wraps. Escaping a cult. Control. They were trying to control the narrative. Yeah. Seclude. Brainwashing. Brainwashing. Yay. See? didn't want an affair to go public, and it's already gone public. That's why somebody's getting divorced, because an affair went public. Oh, Lord. Somebody's brother was involved. Yeah. The devil's collecting on that soul that, that they signed that contract over there with. A Groups in Chaos. Robe. Yeah. Somebody doing something with robes over there. That cult. Somebody definitely, was doing something with robes. ROBE. Robe is out here. Control freak. Somebody wanted control. These people did not want you to be known. No one will know them, including you. I'm sorry. Who are you again? I don't know you. Somebody from your past? Yeah, I don't know you. That's what you gotta be. Gold digger. Yeah, I don't know you. We don't know you. This person's a bore. Or somebody said you were boring. They're boring. Sha la 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 la, yeah. Mr. Jones and me. They're so lame. Bear. Rob. Yeah, robber. Okay, robber. Someone doing something with orbs? Like energy balls? Something doing something with energy balls. Someone incriminated themselves in a photo. Okay. Bradley. Bud. Barbara. Prudence. Rodney. Rod or Rodney. Earl. Huh. All right, Earl. Or Earlene. Something could be an Uber driver. Something going on with Uber here. Darrell. Brandy. Somebody could be a brandy drinker. Somebody's name is Brandy. Arden. Maybe somebody likes Elizabeth Arden. Somebody that could be Elizabeth. Burl. Virgo. Okay. Okay, something about Bush. Maybe somebody's nickname could be Bush. Or somebody could be Bush. Have like Bush hair. Somebody could drink like Bush beer. Somebody Bush. Taurus. There you go. 2. Turd. Okay. urban. Somebody live in like an urban area. Or urban, yeah, an urban area. Something about a boar. A wild boar. Somebody could live around where wild boar. DOA, dead on arrival. So, I'm sorry, it's here. Something about somebody's date of birth. Okay? Somebody's looking for somebody's date of birth. There's like dead on arrival here, okay? 27. Somebody could have been born in 72. Borax. So we got borax. Okay, is this like rat poisoning? What the fuck? Did somebody poison somebody with like... Pisces, there we go. Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Bree, something about somebody's bro. Somebody do this to somebody's bro. Gemini, Leo, $25 or $27, $52, $75. Okay, someone can have a barn. About a red barn. Orion, Omar. I'm getting an Omar again. Owen, Daywan, Darren, something about a drone is here too. Somebody may have their own drone. Or like there's aerials, or maybe somebody's even aerial here. Something about looking over an area. Surveillance. Yeah, here's that, the mob, mafia, or the mob. Something going on with somebody's mail too. Somebody could have done something with somebody's mail. Right, like a breeze too. Windy, windy and breezy. So you could be in an area where it's like really windy or breezy. Something about almonds here is significant. Something on a Rolex watch. Okay. Berlin. Barrel. Some that is. Okay. All right. WBUXERDOMZ. I got double B's here. AIPL. So somebody could have double B's, or you could have a B and they could have a B in their name, first, middle, last. And there's some mirroring energy. I've talked about mirrors a couple times. And you're reading Pisces here. Braden or Brandon. I want to. Bram Stoker's Dracula could be significant here too. Okay. Dakota. I got Iowa, Illinois. Wyoming, Massachusetts, Michigan, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Taurus. Any of the other signs I've mentioned here. Taurus is a little heavy here. Fire signs, Aries too, Leo. Crime boss. Somebody's a crime boss? Okay. There you go. Crime boss. Wow. 2, 5, and 7. Those numbers may be significant for you. Take what you need out of it. Leave the rest. If it's not your message, it's not meant for you. Only use what you need out of it. Share the rest. Hopefully it'll help somebody else. Good luck, and I wish you the best, Pisces. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Take care.